Hi viewers, today we are going to discuss about the Bode plot. This Bode plot, it is a frequency response plot. It is a frequency response plot, and to understand this basic plot, to understand this Bode plot, we require some basic points. Okay, so first of all, we know this is a open loop transfer function. It will be in the form of k into say s plus z1, s plus z2 and so on, divided by s plus p1 into s plus p2 and so on. So numerators are called as zeros and denominators we are calling them as poles. To construct a Bode plot, if the g of s is given in this format, we should change this into k into 1 plus s by z1 into 1 plus s by z2. When you are writing like this, you are taking in this term z1 common. If z1 is common, it becomes 1 plus s by z1. Here if you take z2 common, it becomes 1 plus s by z2. Here there will be the multiplication factor z1 z2, okay, divided by denominator also. So p1 you take common, 1 plus s by p1 and 1 plus s by p2 when you are taking p2 common and so on. So you, to construct a Bode plot, your function, open loop transfer function, should be in the form of 1 plus s in the numerator and 1 plus s in the denominator. If it is given in this format, if it directly gives in this format, you can easily construct the Bode plot from step by step process. Next, the different formats of the problems. The problems will be given like, say, first problem, if there is only constant k, and he might have given say like 1 plus s into 1 plus 0.2s. Then how to do this problem? And second type of problem, say like k by s into 1 plus s into 1 plus 0.2s. See, where k is a constant in the problem, he may give it as a, say like 5. Okay, say some number he will give, that is a constant. And third type of problem is ks by 1 plus s into 1 plus 0.2s. He may give the k value or he may give it as a 1 by s into 1 plus s into 1 plus 0.2s. Like this also you can expect the problem, and this it can be s in s by 1 plus s into 1 plus 0.2s. So this is one model, and another model is second order. Second order, see, in the form of omega n square by s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. And the fifth variety of problem is, in the numerator you are going to have the second order function plus omega n square. Okay, so observe here, in this problem there is s in the denominator, and this problem s is in the numerator. That is, you have a pole at origin in this problem, and you have a pole, a 0 at origin in this problem. Okay, so if this is the case, if a pole is at the origin, you should consider it as minus 20 dB per decade. If a 0 is there, then you should consider it as a 20 dB per decade. That is for magnitude. In Bode plot, we are going to draw both magnitude plot as well as phase plot. Magnitude plot and phase plot. So for magnitude, for a pole, you consider minus 20 dB per decade. For a magnitude, for a 0, you consider plus 20 dB per decade. If you have s square here, you should write it as 40 dB per decade, multiple of 20. If it is cube, 20 into 3, 60 dB. Same way, if you have s square here, you should write minus 40 dB per decade. And if you have s cube, then you should multiply with minus 20. Minus 60 dB per decade. Don't confuse here in this point. Okay. So next, this is the first step. In the problem itself, I wrote all in the form of 1 plus s format. So no need to change. No need to change. So next, the third step, second step is, you should write the tabular column with corner frequencies, tabular column with increasing order of corner frequencies. It should be of increasing order. See the table consists of terms and then corner frequencies and then slope and then change in slope dB per decade. So what is mean by this term means, see in this problem I should write it as K. Okay, only K. So if it is K, then there is no corner frequency and no change, only zero slope. Suppose if it was this problem, so you should write it as K by S. So if it is K by S, the corner frequency is nothing but change in slope, it becomes minus 20 dB. If the problem was K by S, Ks, if it is Ks like this Ks, then there is no corner frequency, but you should write it as plus 20 dB and then change in slope that comes for the next step. You should write for Ks plus 20 dB, K by S minus 20 dB. Next, let us write for this problem, this tabular column for this problem. Okay, so this means K by S, sufficient K by S. Next we should write this term or this term. So write here 1 by 1 plus S. This is 1 by 1 plus S. So first change this term to omega. Put S is equals to j omega. Okay, so then g of j, this is g of S. Okay, so this becomes g of j omega is equals to 1 by j omega into 1 plus j omega into 1 plus j 0.2 omega. So first this is 1 plus j omega. So 1 plus j omega, how to write the corner frequency? Corner frequency is represented with omega. So let us see, 1 by this term you should write. What is for 1 plus j omega constant? 1. See, this 1 by 1 plus j omega. 1 by 1 plus j omega. Is j omega having any multiplication factor? No, it is 1. See here, it is having 1 plus j 0.2 omega. So omega is having a multiplication factor of 0.2. But here the omega is having a factor of 1. So the corner frequency is 1. 1 by multiplication 1. This is 1. And next you write for 1 by 1 plus j 0.2 omega. This is one corner frequency. 1 by 0.2. This is 5. So what we have to do is, we have to write the corner frequencies in increasing order. So first write in the rough work whether which is higher and which is low value. So this I got as low value. So I am going to write 1 by 1 plus j omega. Okay. Corner frequency, mention it as omega C1 is 1. So it is a pole or 0, check it. It is a pole. So you should write it as minus 20. And again next corner frequency 1 by 1 plus j 0.2 omega. So omega C2 already I calculated here, it is 5. So it is a pole. So this is minus 20. Okay. So now change in slope is, here nothing is there. But coming to here, minus 20, this value plus this value. Minus 20 plus, what is this value? Minus 20. So it becomes minus 20. It becomes minus 40. And again, whatever the value you are going to get, this plus this value. So minus 40, this value plus this value. 40 minus 20, it becomes minus 60. Right? So this is the tabular column for magnitude representation. And then again you are going to have some formulas. That formulas I will explain in the next video. Okay. So Bode plot means, remember, it is a frequency plot and you are going to have 6 varieties of problems and also this constant k, and if you have a pole at the origin, if you have a 0 at the origin, and you are given with the second order term like s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square format, and in the numerator if you have the second order format. So how to write in the tabular column I explained. If it is a constant k, only k value means 5, 6 like that one value is given without any pole or 0 at the origin, then you should write it as 0. If it is k by s, one pole at the origin, then you should write as minus 20. If 0 at the origin, then you should write here first term. First term you should write as plus 20. That means ks. If it is ks rather than this, then you should write here it as plus 20. Okay. So again you write this corner frequencies in the increasing order. So that's why first you have to do the rough work and check which is highest, which is lower value, and then mention here is first lower value as the omega c1 corner frequency and then omega c2 lower corner frequencies. And next, in the next video I will explain you with an example how to do the calculations. Thank you.